The NFL offseason never sleeps, and neither do the storylines that keep fans glued to every rumor, every camp report, and every contract detail. But sometimes it's the business side of football that quietly shapes what we see on the field come September. And right now, there's a perfect example unfolding in Philadelphia. Today, we're breaking down why the Eagles' safety battle might end up being one of the most underrated but fascinating storylines of the summer, and why a recent break in an NFL-wide contract logjam could have a huge impact on rookie Drew Mukuba's shot to shine from day one. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why what happened off the field might change what happens under the lights at Lincoln Financial Field this fall. If you love this kind of in-depth NFL coverage, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment letting us know which Eagles safety you think will win the job. All right, let's dive in. For weeks, there's been a silent standoff brewing across the league. A contract stalemate, mostly involving second-round draft picks. And while these negotiations usually fly under the radar, this year was different. The entire process got jammed up when Houston Texans receiver Jaden Higgins, picked 34th overall, managed to secure a fully guaranteed 4-year deal. A rarity outside the first round. That move sent ripples through the agent community. The next pick, Cleveland linebacker Carson Schwessinger, at number 33, got the same guarantee. And then, everything stopped. Negotiations for other second-rounders froze as agents and teams tried to figure out if this was the new normal or just a blip. And for teams like the Philadelphia Eagles, who were waiting to finalize a deal with safety Drew Mukuba, the 64th overall pick, and the final selection of the second round, that delay wasn't just a nuisance. It was a potential setback. Why? Because Mukuba is expected to compete right away for a starting role. The Eagles have a vacancy next to rising star Blankenship, and defensive coordinator Vic Fangio has been clear. The best player in camp will get the nod. Missing even a few days of training camp could hurt a rookie's chances to build trust and chemistry, especially in a defense as complex and detail-oriented as Fangio's. But here's where the logjam started to break. As training camps around the league approached, the pressure ramped up. Deadlines force action in the NFL. Suddenly, deals began trickling in. Seattle safety Nick Emenwerke got full guarantees at pick number 35. San Francisco defensive tackle Alfred Collins, at pick number 43, secured nearly 90% of his contract guaranteed. And by the time you watch this video, it's now looking like a near certainty that Mukuba will be on the field for the Eagles' first full practice. And that matters, big time. Because this isn't just a rookie trying to make the roster. This is shaping up to be one of the most competitive position battles on the entire team. Let's break it down. You've got Drew Mukuba, the athletic rookie from Texas, known for his instincts, range, and playmaking ability. Many scouts saw him as a potential first-round talent, if not for some injury questions in college. Then there's Sidney Brown, entering his third year. Brown took most of the first-team reps in the spring and brings physicality and experience. And don't forget Tristin McCollum, a player Vic Fangio specifically wanted added to the mix because of his versatility and football IQ. Even further down the depth chart, there's intrigue. Andre Sam, an undrafted free agent who flashed in OTAs, and Cine, a former first-round pick looking to revive his career after injuries derailed his start. It's a crowded room, and Fangio himself has admitted it'll take the full camp, and likely a few preseason games, to truly sort out who belongs next to Blankenship when the real games kick off. For Mukuba, every snap counts. Every meeting, every walkthrough, every rep in 7-on-7 drills. Missing even a few practices could have put him behind the curve, especially in Fangio's notoriously detailed defensive scheme, which demands precise communication from its safeties. The timing couldn't be more perfect for Mukuba and the Eagles. On Friday night, the team celebrates receiving their Super Bowl LIX championship rings, a moment to remember the past. But as soon as the confetti settles, the focus shifts forward. Coaches and staff head back to work at the NovaCare complex on Saturday, ready to shape what's next. The Eagles' defense, which already features standouts like Jalen Carter, Hassan Reddick, and Darius Slay, could reach another level if they lock down the back end. And Fangio's history shows he can get the most out of young safeties if they prove themselves early. So here's why fans should keep an eye on this battle. It isn't just about who starts Week 1. It's about setting the tone for the entire season. A playmaking, athletic safety next to Blankenship could unlock new coverage looks, disguise blitzes, and turn an already dangerous defense into a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks. And thanks to that broken contract logjam, the Eagles now get the chance to see that competition play out fully, from the first whistle of camp to the final snap of preseason. So, who's your pick? Will the rookie Mukuba win over Fangio with his speed and instincts? Does the veteran presence of Sidney Brown keep him in the lead? Or could McCollum, or even a surprise name, steal the job? Drop your prediction in the comments below. And if you love breakdowns like this, the stories that mix the business of football with the on-field battles that define the season, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your fellow NFL fans. Because the road to the regular season is paved with stories like these, and sometimes it's the battles that start in July that shape what happens in February. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.